Nadia becomes headline news.
They talk about her in the morning, the first thing in the morning, the news, midday, and at night.
So it was getting attention across Ireland.
The chief of police, I met him when he told me Nadia's story. He had more publicity than anyone ever.
As police search across the city of Ottawa for Nadia, a more complicated picture of the young co-ed emerges. What did Nadia's roommates tell you about her behavior before she went missing?
Her roommates, these things like Nadia, everything was so normal with her. She just spent lots of time in her room and listened to music, sweet symphony. That's all she listened to.
Nadia's parents also recall her last visit home during winter break. In February break, you noticed the mood change. Everything just was different.
Yeah. I knew something wrong. I can feel it. It wasn't the same Nadia. She was sad.
Something's going on. She's not telling us.
Being in your room, kind of quiet, not interacting with the family, that wasn't her. So something changed when she went to school.
Nadia's father buys her a surprise gift.
I bought her a car, and she didn't know about it. I parked it in a driveway, and I said, Nadia, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Well, anyway, I got your present. You've been so good at school and university. Bought her a car, into the kitchen, she looked at it for 5 minutes. Thank you, Dad, give me a hug, and went upstairs. Then I knew something wrong. A kid at 18 years old got a wrong car, and that's all he can say.
She's flat. You can see it in her eyes.
Nadia's mother asks what's wrong, but Nadia insists that everything is fine. Did you believe her when she said everything was fine?
No, I didn't believe her.
As the search for Nadia enters its second week, her family learns from investigators about a horrifying event that had occurred at school 4 months earlier.
Somebody help me before I hurt myself.
She was running in the hallway and said, please, will somebody help her?
Somebody help me before I'm gonna hurt myself. Somebody help me.
The majority of my patients with sensitivity, I see irritated gums and weak enamel. Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel relieves sensitivity, helps restore gum health, and rehardens enamel. I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
Sometimes the lows of bipolar depression feel darkest before dawn. With Caplyta, there's a chance to let in the light. Caplyta is proven to deliver significant relief across bipolar depression. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants may increase these risks in young adults. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, confusion, stiff, or uncontrollable muscle movements, which may be life-threatening or permanent. These aren't all the serious side effects.
Caplyta can help you let in the light. Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
Watch me do my thing. I said, watch me do my shake, shake. Woo! Watch me do my shake, shake.
Having diabetes can raise a lot of questions, like my morning ride. Will it help lower my glucose? With the Freestyle Libre 2 system, you can know where your glucose level is and where it's headed without finger sticks. Know what activities work for you. Manage your diabetes with more confidence and lower your A1C. Ask your doctor about the Freestyle Libre 2 system. It's covered by Medicare for those who qualify. Visit freestylelibre.us/Medicare to learn more.
Hey Dad, I got an A in my book report.
That's cool. And I went for a walk in the woods and I didn't get a single flea or tick on me. You are just the best. Right? I'm great.
You are great.
This flea and tick season, trust America's #1 pet first.
When you dare to transform your hair, you need the strength to make it happen. Schwarzkopf Keratin Color helps your hair break away from damage. Discover a world of striking hair color. Let the world see your strength. Schwarzkopf Keratin Color.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
They only pay for what you need.
That's my boy. And you get out there and you make us proud, huh? Stay off the freeways. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Some days I cover up because of my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now I feel free to bare my skin thanks to Skyrizi. I'm celebrating my clear skin my way. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. In another study, most people had 90% clearer skin even at 5 years. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Thanks to clear skin with Skyrizi, this is my moment. There's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie can help you save. So musty. Dampness attracts and traps excess moisture, eliminating the source of musty odors.
Closed captioning brought to you by InventHelp. Call 1-800-710-0020.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. They can help you get started with your idea.
Call now. 800-710-0020.
In March of 2008, in the city of Ottawa, Canada, police are searching for a missing college freshman, Nadia Kajuji. Nadia's parents had thought their daughter was a well-adjusted 18-year-old facing the typical challenges of college life. But since her disappearance, they've learned about a bizarre episode at the school's food court.
Somebody help me try to hurt myself. Somebody.
She was running in the hallway and said, "Please, will somebody help me? I'm going to hurt myself."
Screaming for help, saying, I wish someone could help me and had a razor blade. She was found passed out in the hallway with razor blades.
After Nadia comes to, she's referred to a counselor who she talks to about feelings of depression, and her video diaries take a dark turn.
She asks, have you been thinking about suicide? I say yes. I am depressed. I have postpartum mood disorder, clinical depression, and insomnia.
Nadia receives prescriptions for 2 medications, one to treat insomnia and another for depression. Nadia spends more and more days holed up alone in her room. As the search for Nadia continues, the police take Nadia's favorite possession for forensic analysis, her laptop.
She kept her diary. Everything Nadia does, she has it in her laptop. If she can visit someone, she look in the laptop.
They look carefully at her video diary.
I can't function. And it seems like it would be easy, just start going to class and doing your work. But I can't.
What did Nadia's video diary reveal about what was going on in her life?
That she was wanting help, asking for help to strangers, but not the family. That's the hard part. And she did cover her face, like with her eyes type stuff, to remain anonymous, I guess. It was probably something that gave her a certain sense of resolve to be able to talk about it and know that she's just telling somebody, regardless of who it is.
And then when you admit that you've been thinking about suicide, they're like, well, what methods have you been thinking of? I don't know. All of them. Any of them. Whatever would work.
Further analysis of Nadia's computer reveals something even more alarming. Nadia had a mysterious online friend named Cammy D. Cammy D is also thinking about ending her life.
How are you? Not too good, hon. Still suicidal pretty bad. You?
Well, the same.
meet in an online forum about suicide and become kindred spirits.
So tell me your story.
Severe depression for 12 years. Meds, therapy, yoga, prayers. Nothing has helped me get any better.
Cami reveals that she's a nurse in her 20s who's severely depressed, and she's already decided how she'll kill herself.
As an emergency ward nurse, I know what does and don't work. So that is why I chose hanging to use.
Cami suggests that Nadia hang herself too.
Okay, what sort of rope, etc. will I need?
If you go to any kind of home improvement store, get yellow nylon rope.
She described to Nadia how quick it could be, how effective it could be. She even described to Nadia the type of rope that she should look at purchasing.
Cami then offers Nadia something else.
Do you have a webcam?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if it comes down to hanging, I can help you with it with the cam. Proper positioning of the rope is very important.
It seems that Cami actually wants to watch Nadia hang herself so that she can assist.
But we'll cross that path when, or if, comes to that, hon.
Thank you.
That term, hon, was a constant.
What was that about?
I think it was a term of endearment, a term of familiarization, a term of, look, we're in this together, we're friends, I can call you hon. And there's no doubt that Cami wanted to be part of Nadia's suicide.
They set the date using coded language for suicide.
So when are you going to catch the bus?
I would like to soon. You?
I'm planning to attempt this Sunday.
Wow, okay. You want to use hanging too?
They learned that there was a suicide pact, and that Nadia intended to kill herself, and Cami intended to kill herself the day after. Cami also would constantly reaffirm with Nadia that, I'm here for you, I want you to be here for me. She told Nadia that if Nadia committed suicide on March 9th, her day would be the next day on March 10th.
If I can't die with you, I will, shortly after that.
We are together in this.
Yes, I promise.
Will Cami go through with her end of the pact, or does she have a hidden agenda?
It was manipulation, it was encouraging, and every step along the way, there was trust, and there was, hopefully for Cami's side of it, leading her victim down the path of suicide by hanging.
Nadia considers Cami's advice to hang herself, but comes up with another idea.
I want it to look like an accident. There's a bridge over the river where there's a break in the ice.
She described her intent of wearing her figure skates and jumping into the river so that it would appear that she was skating on the river and fell through open ice.
The water is really rough right now, and it should carry me back under the ice so I can't come up for air. And if drowning doesn't get me, hopefully hypothermia will.
Cami supports Nadia's horrific plan.
I think you'll do fine.
Yeah, it feels good being able to be honest with someone.
Yes, and I'm honest with you.
Just who is this suicidal nurse named Cami? And is she still alive?